Hey, it's Sabrina Carpenter, and this is Eyes Wide Open.
Yeah. Everybody loves to tell me I was born an old soul. Better keep my eyes wide open. There's so much that I don't know.
For the first lyric, it's all about, you saying, everyone thinks I'm an old soul.
Yeah.
But it's funny because your Twitter bio also says that, and your Instagram bio, you're like, everyone thinks I'm an old soul.
I was like, what's a good Instagram bio or what's a good Twitter bio after a long time? Because at first it was just like, I play my heart. And I was like, I'm not that businessy. So I was like, let's make something cool. So obviously I'm such a nerd that I used one of my own lyrics, but I'll change it, I'm sure, in a month or two.
Okay, so which came first though? Was it the lyric of the song and then you were like, oh, that's a perfect bio?
I think so, because it was the lyric of the song and everybody does tell me that I'm an old soul, so I was like, hey, this works with life. Yeah.
And you're 16, right?
I'm
You just
16.
turned 16.
Just turned 16, yes.
First of all, I have to just show you this picture because it was like, there was so much perfection about it from your birthday party.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, everything about...
and then Ben Savage in it.
And Ben Savage.
That's why it's perfect.
Exactly. But then your hair, I just have to talk about that. It's crimped.
It's kind of weird. I was like, let's be a modern Alice. What would a modern Alice do? And I was like, let's crimp it. I've never crimped my hair fully before because I could never find a good crimper. Luckily, my hairstylist could because he's a hairstylist. So yeah, crimped my whole head.
And I can almost hear him now. I gotta make him proud. I keep my eyes wide open.
I watched a lot of your videos when you were growing up, and you were
sorry.
The cutest thing ever. You started singing. How old were you when you started singing?
Like as soon as I could talk. I think I was 2. Music's always been like around me as long as I can remember.
And it's just always been like just a huge passion. Is it?
Do
you love it more than acting, or is it kind of just like goes
well,
hand in hand?
that's a question I get a lot. But I think they're two totally separate things. Like you can't. And I found acting a lot later than I found music. But it's one of those things where music is something that you can, you can really, you can listen to it every day, you can make videos and put music in the background. Like, music is kind of like, it's always around you. Whereas, acting is one of those things, you turn on the TV and there's acting, you turn on, or, you go to the movies and there's acting, but it's not always around you. Well, actually, I could be wrong. I mean, a lot of people are drama queens, so a lot of people act in real life. We're in Hollywood, so.
That's a good point.
It's true.
The show, Girl Meets World.
Yeah.
It's so awesome because we actually had the cast here. We had Ben and we had Danielle and Rowan before the show started. And it was just so interesting to sort of hear how it's a fresh take on Boy Meets World.
For sure.
And just sort of, how has it progressed?
Every week we get these scripts and we're like, wait, we're allowed to do this? It's a story that we never thought that we'd be able to tell. And it's also you can tell in our lines that they are just maturing. Our comedy growth is maturing, everything in our characters. They're finding out, things about their lives that we didn't even know yet. So there's a lot of stories that are starting to evolve now.
So it's basically, it's you and Rowan, Riley and Maya, and you're basically just going through all the trials and tribulations of being a teenager.
I mean,
right?
Girl Meets World, right? Yeah.
Are there any crazy situations you guys get into?
Every single week, or else it wouldn't be a comedy. But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I mean, this season, obviously, we're digging into topics we just did an episode about autism, which was great. We did an episode about religion a couple weeks ago. This week is about creativity. So there's a lot of really cool things that we're stepping into, but making it also light and fun.
I can't see 2 steps ahead of me when the fog comes rolling in. I never thought I'd miss the rain. God knows how long it's been.
First of all, let's talk about your fashion in that, actually, before we get into everything. Is that your style? Was it sort of...
Well, the ball gown, no, I don't wear that every day. But honestly,
we all would love to.
I wanted to just do something that I wouldn't do in everyday life, but I also wanted it to mix with something that I do in everyday life. So that's why the 2 outfits are totally different.
So what's the meaning behind it? What do you want people to take away?
The meaning behind the video is that there's still so much in life to learn no matter how old you are. You still always have so many opportunities and so many doors that you haven't opened yet around the corner. You just need to stay confident and keep your eyes wide open.
And your album, because like I feel like every single song, it's a different personality of you. You have a lot of different styles. You kind of go into like a country vibe, but then you got like the pop vibe.
It's so funny. Ever since I was like, I loved to sing Carrie Underwood when I was like 9 years old. I mean, like I did Before He Cheats when I was 9 years old, and I didn't even know what that meant. So I loved Carrie Underwood, but I never wanted to do country per se. I just always had, I guess, that type of sound. So I guess that came across in like some of my earlier music. I think that's the great thing about music. There's so many different things to dip into, and you know, I'm only 16. There's so much time to just explore.
I keep my eyes wide open, bless this crown unbroken. I'm about to make my way, heaven help me keep my faith in my eyes wide open.
Your fans, by the way, they're Carpenters, right? Is that what?
Sure.
Is that the fandom?
I don't know.
They're amazing. They're like
incredible.
hardcore.
They're incredible. It's so funny. Like they really create like a family. Like they're very protective, but they're amazing.
Well, we have like we got so many fan questions for you, so I have to get to them.
They're so funny too. They're so witty. I love that about them.
Don't you love when they just like the random questions that you're like,
well, those are the best because they understand my
best.
humor. I was like, because sometimes like I don't want to come across like I'm sarcastic, but sometimes I come across mean, and they're like, Sabrina, you're so sassy. I'm like, at least you know.
Okay, so this is from @SabrinaSparkles. She wants to know.
Nice name.
Nice name. She gave a lot of questions, so it was hard to pick one. But she says, if you could only live off of one food your entire life, what food would you choose?
I would probably say chocolate. I mean, like, it depends. Like, does it need to keep me healthy and nourished for the rest of my life? Because then I'd probably choose Mexican food. Not that that's the healthiest thing in the world, but
I would say if it's like you get one choice, forget health, right?
Chocolate, yeah. It'd be like chocolate cake, probably.
Okay, and this is from @LaRadicFanatic. She wants to know, what's your favorite dance move?
Fouette. I love fouettes.
That was so not what I was expecting you to say at all.
I would dance for 10 years, which a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, I haven't been able to do a lot with dancing recently, but I was a dancer. So yeah, fouettes were pretty awesome.
Okay. This is from @Harobrino. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. What is the most embarrassing moment you've ever had in public?
Whoa.
Have you done anything
Every
embarrassing?
day of my life is that. I always find myself being in public restaurants and being, like, I think I'm in the bathroom alone, so I sing a lot. Like, not because
Wait,
I
you think you're in the bathroom alone in a
force
public
of
restroom?
habit, yeah, yes, right. I check the stalls before, I make sure I'm alone. But then I start humming and I don't realize I'm humming. And then like people, I don't know, it's just really embarrassing. People will always like walk in on me at like the worst times in my life. I don't have like
they probably hear this amazing voice coming out and they're like, who is I'm
singing the worst in the bathroom. No, no, I think there's too many to count. I don't think there's a specific moment.
We all have those moments.
Yes, we do.
Okay, this is from @RitaMusic143. She wants to know, who's your biggest inspiration in fashion?
There's a lot of models that have really good fashion. Like I'm a big Cara fan. I literally don't know how to pronounce her last name. I've tried many times. I don't know what it is. I love her though. Lily Collins and Chloe Moretz. I love their style. I don't know. It changes every day.
Is there something you're loving right now, like for summer?
Fringe is a really cool thing this summer. I don't know though. I'm not like a fashion guru. I just like fringe personally. So I think I'll be wearing a lot of that this summer. And turtlenecks, which is a terrible idea for the summer. Terrible idea, but I'm gonna wear them.
I'm wearing one right now, but actually, no, it looks cute.
Thank you. Well,
there's a way to do it in a summer way.
Yeah.
All I have is just this moment, and I don't wanna miss a second, 'cause it could all be gone in an instant. Yeah, in an instant. I keep my eyes wide open.
Awesome. And then lastly, we do have some fans of yours in the studio.
They're so cute.
And they want to ask you one question.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're going to have them join really quickly.
Come on in, guys.
Come sit in the middle.
Should I move or should I? Okay, you're just.
You can sit here. We'll put the girls in the middle.
Ready? You guys are all so cute.
Okay. All right, guys. So you all wanted to ask Sabrina a question. Let's start with Kennedy.
My name's Kennedy, and what I wanted to ask is that, what's your favorite song you wrote?
There's two songs. There's one from my album. It's one of the first songs I wrote called Too Young. That's one of my favorite songs because it's like the ballad of the album and it's beautiful. but I'm biased. So, and then another song is a song that I never release, and I don't know if I ever will, but it's called Wonderland, and I just love it because I'm a big Alice in Wonderland fan, so I wrote it based on that.
My name is Avery, and what's your favorite color?
My favorite color is yellow. It's changed a lot throughout the years. It used to be pink, 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 but now it's yellow. And I love black and white too. I'm like that person, but pink is still in my heart forever.
I'm Eden, and how long does it take to make one video of Girl Meets World?
To make an episode, it takes 1 week to make a full episode of Girl Meets World because we shoot for 2 days. We shoot on Mondays and Tuesdays, and then we rehearse on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
My name's Jordan, and I just wanted to know, are you and Rowan best friends out of Girl Meets World, or only in?
We are very lucky because we have an amazing cast where the 4 of us kids, Peyton, who plays Lucas, and Corey, who plays Farkle, and Rowan, who plays Riley, we're all very close, and we become this family now, which is really cool because we're like brothers and sisters. So we're very lucky. We're all really good friends.
'Cause I'm about to make my way. Heaven help me keep my faith in my eyes wide open. I keep my eyes wide open.